Oh, Valley Club, there are some tempting champs in this progressive drop that's going on right now, including Bayek from the Assassin's Creed collaborations. I'm going to talk about what I'm going to do, what I think the best strategy is for this fusion and for this progressive drop. And if you're ready for it, you know what to do, Valley Club. Find that like button and let's go smash it. And welcome back to the ValleyFlyin raid channel. I am ValleyFlyin. I hope you're having an excellent day. And there are some tempting events going on right now in raid channels. There's great champs into progressive drop. Also a summon rush. So you're not just using some shards, you're actually getting some points for this. Also a great event dungeon tournament going on right now. And another summon rush coming up next week with all these options. I'm going to talk about what my plan is and what I think the best course of action is. And if you get some value from the video today, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, ring the notification bell so you know as soon as a brand new Raid Shadow Legends video goes up on a normal week. At least 6 pieces of Raid Shadow Legends content. But let's jump into the game and take a look at the event that's going on right now. We have a few of them, and the big thing that I want to talk about is this progressive drop. Also, this Cassandra's Fusion event. I'm going to talk about what I'm going to do for that. But during this summon rush, we have the first chance to get Bayek, the big Assassin's Creed collab, and this is going on from right now, Friday to the 19th of January. Now, the champs that you can get: Freya, Harima, Ultimate Death Knight, Valkyrie, and Kriya the Watcher. Good all legendary champs. And then the big ones though are in these void shards: Bayek, Chris the A-List, Khan Dawbreaker, all great champs. We're gonna review all of these champs. But I'm building up my Ezio right now, and if you want to get an Ezio for free along with some other great legendary and epic champs, use that QR code up there or the link in the description to start off a brand new account or a secondary account. That will start you off in Narma the Returned, great poison damage dealer. You're gonna get some great epic champs along the way: Uugo, Tagoar, Alure. As soon as you have Narma in your account, enter one of these codes for another legendary champ right off the bat. Kitty Cat gets you Cheshire Cat, great damage dealer, taking you all the way into end game. To Honorak, you get her with the code Desert Queen. She's a great support champ all the way to end game. Monkey King gets you a great arena champ that I'm still using right now in Sun Wukong. Awesome for arena PvP content. And Ultimate Death Knight, you can get him for free. One of the best tanks in the game with the UD King code. You can get any one of those champs, but you can only use one code within your first 24 hours, and you could only get one of those legendary champs. So choose wisely. And then remember, you will get Ezio for free after logging in for 7 days. But back to the Summon Rush event, there are some decent rewards here. We go down, we will get 25 fragments for Galapo the Recluse. That is the epic champ there. And but if we keep going, spending more sacred shards, legendary skill tomes, chickens, mythical skill tomes, some pretty good rewards. I don't think it's worth the cost of the sacred shards. These are valuable currency for a lot of events, a lot of tournaments. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to hold off on this one, because for the Cassandra Fusion, which I am going for, there is a chance to get a even better use of sacred shards. I'm going to skip this summon rush. We also skipped the Champ Chase tournament from last weekend, January 9th to the 12th. But we are going to make up the shards for Galapo during this additional summon rush from January 20th to the 22nd. You could earn 50 fragments. So one event is probably going to be a little more expensive than each of these summon rushes combined, but this one event probably cheaper than doing both the summon rush and the champ chase from last week. So that is what I'm going to do. So I think the last time they did an event like this with 2 summon rushes, a summon rush that starts on a Tuesday in the middle of the week, I think it was during the September 17, 2024 for Thor the Feyhammer Titan event guide. So I'm guessing there will be a Titan event for Cassandra, along with the summon rush that is coming up next week, Tuesday, January 20th. So I'm going to save my shards here. Hopefully you can get some good points for the Cassandra Fusion. I'm going to save my sacred shards for that. That's what I'm predicting is going to happen. But right now, what is definitely happening is this progressive drop. Now, if you're going for this progressive drop, there are some great champs that we talked about. Now, a lot of the best ones are going to be from your void shards. However, if we look at the drop rates, no increased drop rate for any of these legendary characters. Still, void shards 0.5% chance to get Bayek. And if you get that 0.5% chance to get Bayek, well, and that's an additional 10, 15, 20, or 25% chance within that, within those legendary void gems to get that. So very, very low odds. If you have a lot of void shards and you're really into the Assassin's Creed collaboration, it may be worth going for. But as far as the normal gems progressive drop, Harima, Freya, Ultimate Death Knight, Valkyrie, and Freya the Watcher. All good champs, but not for me, not worth going for at least. So Harima is an awesome trap, great damage dealer, 4.5 rating on hellhades.com, and is great in a lot of areas, particularly arena. She's a great damage dealer in arena. I know she wipes out my team sometimes. Chimera, Amorous, we've had Demon Lord Solve, but this would be a great champ for that. A big AoE attack, provoke debuff as well, cannot be blocked or resisted, and enemy ignore defense effects decreased by 50%. Champions from the demon spawn faction cannot inflict critical hits on this champion, and this champion cannot land weak hits on champions from the demon spawn faction. So great damage dealer, but again, not going to be tempted. Freya, another great champ, but we did get lucky and pull her a few months ago, so no reason to really pull all my sacred shards or pull a lot of sacred shards for a duplicate Freya. Would be nice, but if we got some just from a normal pool, but not for progressive drop. Ultimate Death Knight, like I said, he is one of the best tanks in the game. You can use that UD King code to get him right off the bat. He is a great tank, and is great in a lot of areas, especially arena. I know pairing him and Sun Wukong in arena is very nasty to get through. This reduces a lot of damage that your team is taking. Valkyrie, another great champ, 4.5 on hellhades.com. Stands out in many areas: arena, Demon Lord, Amius, wave content, Fire Knight, the hard mode Fire Knight, Scarab King. Lots of great areas that stands out in that. And last but not least is Freya the Watcher. Now, good champ, 4-star on hellhades.com. I think the more value from this champ is she being one of the components for the Lady Mikage fusion. So I think if it's your first Freya the Watcher, use her for Mikage. If you don't have Mikage, if you already have Mikage, then you can start to use some of her value. But okay in arena, great for Eternal Dragon. Any other 5 stars that I'm not saying? Not really. So decent in a few areas. Now the good ones are gonna be from the Void Shards, but again, 0.5% chance to get legendary from a Void Shards, but Bayek is available. This guy does have a lot of value. I am holding off my Sacred Shards for potential guaranteed event. It did have a guaranteed event for the Turtles. It was pretty expensive, but that's what I'm hoping for the Assassin's Creed. I want to get a guaranteed event, not a low chance event. It is a great champ still. 4.5 on hellhades.com. Stands out in many areas, and I think what stands out to me is this Siwa's Pride. This champion and their allies cannot receive critical hits from enemies whose accuracy is equal or lower to their own accuracy. Great move there. We also have Chris the Ageless, 5-star champ on hellhades.com. Can use them in a variety of content, a variety of teams, arena, a lot of the bosses, a lot of the dungeons. Yeah, just a great champ. But again, low odds. I'm not going to be pulling my Void Shards. I don't have a lot of Void Shards right now, so just picking this. And Khan Branch Breaker, another great champ that gonna hold. Not be tempted by this, but yeah, great in a lot of areas. And if you are pulling during this time, I hope you get lucky with your pulls, but we're gonna hold off. Now, what am I doing this weekend? Let's go into the game right now. I think this is something that you should not skip. It is this event, Augustine's Frenzy Tournament. Now, normally when they do these with the Phantom Shogun's Grove or the Sand Devils Tournament, I am going for this because of this Eternal Soul, or whatever the Soul Stone is. I can't remember the name, but this Soul Stone right here, because during Titan events, these are a bunch of points, and you normally can spend some gems to farm energy during those Titan events. I think now is the time that you spend the energy. You can get this, which is points for the Titan event, plus because you're farming the event dungeon, get chronophage gear. So I think that's great to get a lot of chronophage gear, especially for your I can't remember, it's artifacts or accessories, the one with the rings, the banners, the artifacts. I guess these are artifacts there. So that is what you can get. It is kind of harder to get it for each individual faction. So this is a great event, guys. Do not skip this. Spend your energy for this. See if you get this Eternal Soul Stone. See if you're if people in your tournament not pushing enough. Maybe you could get some relic crafting materials, but this is a great event. Participate in this. And then, like I said, I'm going to hold off until that summon rush for next week to complete that fusion for Cassandra. Let me know what you are doing. Hopefully you did get some value from this video. And if you did, leave the video a like. Check me out on social media. Check out some of the other videos on the channel. I'll see you guys next time. Obviously, if you do want to start out that brand new account or a secondary account Use that QR code up there to get off to one of the best starts right now. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great rest of your day. Have a great weekend. Hulk fist bump, ValleyFlyin out.